Hi, I just got, actually not too long ago, I got this 2-tap jockey box. If you're wondering what a jockey box is, it's a way to chill your draft, your kegs for serving outdoors or a remote area. And one of the benefits of it, not only does it chill your product out of the keg, but it's supposed to help take the foaming down. Now, if you have one of these taps that you put straight up on top of your keg using a ball lock quick adapter, you'll know that your product is going to fly out like a lot of foam. Very irritating. And I wanted a way to be able to not only serve outdoors or a remote function, but also to be able to fill growlers and not have a ton of foam. Yes, I know about the tube, not enough. Now, the beautiful thing is if you already own these, you don't have to really buy more stuff. You just disconnect that and you come to the front of the keg, of the jockey box. Hey, lo and behold, it fits. Okay, so you already own a lot of the solution. You don't need more. Now, if you can look inside here with me, I'll hold the back up. You can see what you've got is obviously a great big cooler that you fill with ice. I have been told in advance to fill the lines with fluid before you start icing them. Otherwise, as the fluid moves through the lines, it'll start to freeze and clog up. So they say give yourself a break and fill it up. This cooler is a little unique in that this tubing is of a larger diameter than a lot of others. And they claim that the benefit of that feature is that you're going to be chilling a lot more product at once because you're going to have more volume in the ice. From experience working with a friend who owns a really nice jockey box, the ice lasts a long time. Even if it's melting, it's better. Don't drain the water. Don't drain the water. Just keep putting ice in there until there's no room, and then maybe drain some of the water, because the water gives more surface contact to the cooling tubes. So you're good to go there. Just like beer lines, you can't leave product in here forever. You've got to clean the lines. And that's an entirely different video on its own, cleaning beer lines. Flushing them with water is obviously the very first step. And then after that, there's a chemical treatment, not only to clean off organic matter, but to clear out the rest of the stuff. But I wanted to show you what's inside. Now, this is 1/2-inch tubing, and it hung me up. What hung me up about it was I bought adapters for thread, thinking I was going to have to adapt the MFL connector to the tubing. I was wrong. Don't even bother with that. You thread the MFL so it's biting, physically biting into the inside of the tubing. You thread it on, and then you put a clamp on it. Now, those of you who know me, I like Oetiker clamps. I don't like the screw cage clamps. And this is a 1/2-inch PEX Oetiker clamp. Okay, so that's what I used here. Thread it on really nice. Use a standard crimping tool. Fine. It's working great. The only reason I haven't filled this thing up yet is I'm not prepared to clean it yet. So I'm going in step by step. But I wanted to show you this. It's a very nice product. You can spend a lot of money and get a lot of value in buying different styles of jockey boxes. The value to me in this one was it's all assembled from parts. I couldn't really do this myself for less. I bought it from MoreWinePro, so I got a really good discount on it. It's good enough. It's nice. Coleman, it's a good quality cooler. And if the cooler, this part ever failed, all the hardware attached on it, I'm golden. There's some very nice ones in metal that you can get branded, really, represent yourself well. One thing that's also different with these is sometimes the beer lines, cider lines, the beer lines will come out the front. There's nothing back here, so you can put a bumper sticker, You can put whatever you want back here. These lines, I believe, are intended just to go back around to the table, to go to your kegs under the table. The advantage to having the beer lines on the other side is you have the back end clear. This one, you don't get a choice. And all they are simple holes. There's no bulkhead fittings back here that are stationary. So what does that mean? It means something. There's a consequence to that, is when you're done using it, you're going to have a whole bunch of beer line to contend with. And when it's delivered, you can see on this side, they just coil it all up and stuff it inside of the heat exchanger. So that's what you're going to do too. This kind of line gets stiff when it's cold, but that's really not a problem because I'm not doing this in a cooler. It's always going to be at a humid room temperature. It's not going to be outdoors in the winter. So you really don't have a problem with that. Also being transparent, you can immediately see in this line if you're getting any organic matter buildup. Again, you're going to want to get a line cleaning kit to properly clean the lines out. The only thing I don't really like about the screw-on method here is I have not tried taking it off. So if I wanted to put a brush through here, you can get like a 5-foot-long brush to clean the insides of these. I'm just hoping that the chemistry keeps these lines clean. So I wanted to share this with you. I really needed something. Foaming is what was really bugging me. And I wanted to be able to fill growlers. And I have nothing that I can do that to fight foaming. I am staying within the regs for the amount of carbonation I have. That is the CO2 in solution. But as soon as it comes out into a no pressure environment on something warm, it wants to foam. And this is, I hope, going to be my solution to say, stop that. Don't foam. Let's just fill these growlers up. So that's all I've got for now. Okay? Merry Christmas and have a good day. Bye-bye.